Hey everyone, it's Skylar. Welcome back to my channel. And we're doing Natter time number 3. And I weren't really going to do a Natter time, but one of my great friends on here, Mr. Spider Movie Guy, also known as Steven, who is one of my bestest friends here in the whole wide world, he gave me a great idea for a Natter time. If you saw his video, then you'll understand what I'm about to talk about. And I am going to talk about music. Sorry. My foot. Anyway. We're going to talk about music. How it's changed along the years and all that jazz. Right. Now, as Steven said in his video, he was born in 1972. And guess what? I was born 11 years after him. So my perspective will be 11 years after his. So, don't get me wrong. Right? So, here we go. With my little talk on about music. So, as you guys know, I was born in 83. I'm old. Told you, I'm an old bugger lunch. So anyway, I've listened to so much music throughout the decades. As you know, I was brought up on the Beatles. There's loads of different music I was brought up on. Yeah, the Beatles, all opera. Come on, let's twist again and all that jazz. And then through like the early 90s, I will admit it, I did like the good old Los Del Rio and the Whitfields and the Sash and Prodigy and all that stuff like that. And then 2000s, like early 2000s, I just loved anything DJing up to about 2007, maybe a little bit earlier. I used to go and watch all the DJs and like Armin van Helden, Ian Van Dahl, Monica X. When I was living in Spain, I used to watch DJ Natter, Monica X, Carol Beakley, Lady K, all the Spanish lady DJs, Tim Woken, and stuff like that. And then I was also a big fan of a group called Evanescence and Nightwish. I like Paramore, Within Temptation, Epica. Oh, what's... There's all sorts, like Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit. And then now I just like... My music is the biggest eclectic thing ever happening right now. I do like Lady Gaga. I think Justin Bieber's a load of shit. But that's my personal opinion. I'm not really a fan of Selena Gomez and stuff like that. But the music that I do like at the moment is it sounds really mad, but I like the Eurovision. The songs have just come up from the Eurovision, and everyone knows, who knows me right now, my favourite song at the moment is called Verona by Coité Toom and Laura. I absolutely friggin' adore that song. I mean, if you listen to the words, you'll be like, wow. And it's not like your conventional song, it's not like a dancey song, it's just some words that people can relate to. Like even I'll give you examples. It says the first words are sleeping all alone. You wake up with a bottle in your hands. That means you're all alone, and you might be an alcoholic, or you've drunk too much and you're sleeping on the streets or whatever. It gives that powerful message, and that's why I like it. And then, like, as Stephen said, a lot of music has changed throughout the years. Like, he hits on country music, like, and I'll just overtake him for a second on that. Like, and that's another band that I used to listen to when I was a kid. It was Garth Brooks, good old Garth Brooks. My sister, well, half sister, was mad. She loved his songs. She was mad into Garth Brooks. So I had that influence as well. I went Celine Dion. So, like, we'll, like, hit on country, right? As what Stephen was saying, like, there's certain songs that are good for the time, or timeless classic. Like, Garth Brooks is timeless. Like, I really like Garth Brooks. It's the only country I know, unless you count Jesse James back in '96 when he sung With My Baby Tonight. Good old Jesse James, which is a Road Dog. Oh, don't get me to sleep. Where to go, spend my day working hard on the go, with the hands on the clock, keep spinning too slow. I can't wait to be alone with my Sorry. What I mean, that to me is like, sounds a bit country-esque. So sorry. This is going to be the funniest Natter time ever more. And but the only thing, like, I agree with Stephen on everything he said about country, apart from two people that I think still makes country music great today, and it's the good old Eastern Corbin. I'm so sorry, I can't help it. I just was one of their moods today. Your topic made me giggle so much, Stephen. I loved it. So anyway, like, being serious now, try not to laugh. But you know Eastern Corbin, right? His songs are country-esque to me. He reminds me of a young Garth Brooks with his songs. But as you say, Stephen, it's your opinion. We're allowed to keep our own opinions, but to me, I think that Eastern Corbin is country, and Mickey James. You forgot Mickey James? Freaking hell! Mickey James? For sake, Stephen, you forgot about her. She's her song. I know. But if you listen to Somebody Who's Gotta Pay, that's more country-esque. Like, it's like newish, but you've still got country tones to it. Like, you know she's a country and western singer. But I do agree with you about when it's like certain genres of music shows you shouldn't put, like Kid Rock or someone like Ghost. Oh, I haven't touched upon Ghost yet. There's another one for you, James Boss. And that was James Boss's influence, because he made me like Ghost. So, good on James Boss. So anyway, I do agree with you, Stephen. Like, the whole, you shouldn't have, like, for example, Ghost or Evanescence being a part of a country and western show. You're making me get the giggles today. It's not like me. I'm usually sad and down in the dumps and trying not to laugh at things. So that's the country aspect of things. I hope I got that right. So also we will touch on, I don't know where this is a new one for me, right? As much as I like Ghost, right, I don't know where would you put them as a category, because you could put them as like a little bit of a touch of metal, and you could put them as rock, and you could put them as something else, and I like that. I like where you can have a band and you can put it in 2 or 3 different genres, like you could put like Evanescence. You could put Evanescence in like nu metal and rock. You could put, and they're just for examples. But like, I adore, like, I'll tell you my preference in music right now, and that'll be, alright. I have in my phone, you've seen my phone before, I have music from Twist of Fate, which is a film from 1983, Zombie Flesh Eaters. I have Rebecca Brown. If you've never heard of Rebecca Brown, she's on the lines of Black Spider and DJ Martha. She's like dancey, clubby-esque, but like around the last time I like that sort of music. You've got good old Shinsuke Nakamura, The Rising Sun. You'll hear more about that very soon. You've got Black Velvet. You've got Eastern Coburn, Are You With Me? I've got quite a few songs by him. I've got Clockwork. The one where he said, what was the song? I have to try and think of the song now. I always do, there's a little thing I do with one of Eastern Corbin's songs, and it's this one. And there's something about whiskey and wine. I don't know, it's not whiskey and wine. There's that, and then there's a song called something else, and I go, ooh, ooh, woohoo. That's it, woohoo. And I forgot what the song's called, but I do like that. Then I've got Ariana Grande. You probably think, why is she 34 and she's got Ariana Grande on the phone? Told you I like eclectic music, but I do like Ariana Grande for some strange reason. I do like her songs. She is probably like the only person I like modern times of music. I'm not a fan of Nicki Minaj, and I like Katy Perry's some of her songs, and I like certain other people's songs, but I do like Ariana Grande. Speaking of Black Spider, the good old track Heart of the Sun. I've got Bob Seger, old time rock and roll from one of the best films in the world, Risky Business. Bring Me to Life. I've got The Chase Theme from Midnight Express, which is my favourite film of all time. I love that film. Cloud 9 from Evanescence. Dangerous Woman, which is Ariana Grande. And I've got a bit of David Guetta, which is Turn Me On, featuring Nicki Minaj. Now, I don't like Nicki Minaj, but I like that song. David Guetta versus Amelia Sandy. What I Did. And there's got more to it. So I do like Amelia Sandy, so you might see a couple more songs of hers from here. I've got Don't Laugh, but I do have songs from the Descendants soundtrack. There's a reason behind that. I've got more Eastern Corbin. I've got Quite Tuman, Laura, Verona, I was speaking of that before. Amelia Sandy Hurts. October by Evanescence. Focus by Ariana Grande. Frank Stallone, Far From Over. And if you guys have never heard of Frank Stallone, where the hell have you come from? Because his brother is one of the most famous actors in the bloody world. It's Sylvester Stallone. And from the music that Frank Stallone from, here's a fact. The director of Staying Alive was Sylvester Stallone. And Sylvester Stallone made a cameo in the same film, shoving past John Travolta, and they stare at each other and then they walk past each other and then they walk away from each other. That's true. Next we have the one and only Square Hammer by Ghost. Thank you so very much to James Boss for getting me in touch with this band, to get me to like this, because I wanted to listen to new songs, and when I heard this I was just blown away. I could bop to this song all day long. I just love it. Then I've got Giorgio Moroder, which is from Midnight Express. God, Tori Amos, Hello, Evanescence. I've got stuff from Savage Street soundtrack. I've got Honolulu Baby, where you get those eyes, Honolulu Baby. Where'd you get that smile? I think that. Oh, that's from years and years ago. Imaginary by Evanescence. I've got some Ira Losco, Walk on Water. John Farnham, Justice for One from Savage Streets. I've got some Neon Demon stuff from the soundtrack. Loads of Verona. Lacuna Coil, Trip to Darkness. Lost Frequencies. Are You With Me? Michael Bradley's Killer. Evanescence Missing. Monica X, I'm the DJ. My favourite song by Evanescence, which is My Immortal. I have to sing that song all day long. It doesn't matter whether you're at a funeral, a party, a wedding. That's my song to sing. Another song of mine that I like to sing is my songs know what you did in the dark by Fall Out Boy. Moon Dance by Nightwish. My favourite song by The Prodigy, which is No Good Start the Dance. You've got Oliver Heldens' Koala, which is Last All Night. Only Lovers Left Alive soundtrack. What else have we got? Some more Savage Street. I've got the Halloween soundtrack, Phantasm, main theme. Phil Collins, Do You Remember an In the Air Tonight? Some Tangerine Dream for Risky Business. We Dance So Close to the Fire. Innocent Hearts. Nothing's Gonna Stand in Our Way. Some Mega Mix Savage Streets. Some more Ira Losco. Waving Goodbye by Sia. I am a big massive fan of Sia. More Square Hammer. Staying Alive. More from the Neon Demon soundtrack. More from Risky Business. I've got good old Tubular Bells. More Neon Demon. More Prodigy. Think About the Way. Tonight Is the Night from Raw. Centerfine and Trance Away. We Know the Way from Moana. Wedding Day. What You Want. Where Do You Come From Moana. Whisper. Stuff from the Women's DJ soundtrack from years ago. You've got Sasha Banks' themes, Bobby Roode's, AJ Styles, Shinsuke's, Bee Gees and Zombie. So that is like So now you guys realise that I do like an eclectic of songs, and music does change. Like, even from now, like, it's just different. It's got nicer, how can I explain this without hurting people's feelings? Some songs today does have a nice tone to it, but some songs of today are just too much of your boom, 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 shit in your face sort of shite. I like songs now that you have to listen to. You have to listen to the words and understand the words, and they have meaning to. That's why a lot of my songs that I have on my phone are all from early 2000s, late 2000s, 90s, 80s, 70s, beyond. I do have, well, Tubular Bells is from 73, so there you go. So, or was it 72? I can't remember. But anyway, music has come on. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I do really like Tears for Fears as well. I like Tears for Fears. I like Shout. Speaking of Shout, I have, in the past, I have done a little jig of my own to Shout, to an old name I used to call myself years and years ago. So, yeah. And if you guys ever want to hear it, I'll put it in another video of it. I do like Everybody Wants to Rule the World. But like at the end of everything, I do like music. If I'm in the bath, I'll just play it on my phone and I'll just relax in the bath, depending on what mood I'm in. So yeah. And like if I'm just sitting downstairs watching some wrestling, I'll just listen to some music, or if I'm meditating, or even when I do my yoga. Because yes, I do yoga even though I've got a sore shoulder. Sorry. I hate being stuffy. So, yeah, that's what I enjoy about. But do you know what I do enjoy about music? It's a comfort thing as well. Like if you are low or down in the dumps, it's a nice thing to relax to, and like even if you just want a nice 5 minutes, you can just sit there, just relax, have some music. It doesn't matter whether it's opera, some easy listening, some even from like a nice movie soundtrack that you know that's gonna like mellow you and chill you out, and you can just relax there and just think of all the good things, because that's what I do. Like I can't put the music on now when I want because of the whole copyright thing on YouTube. It's stupid, but that's what happens. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this part of Natter Time. It took me 23 minutes long, but you know what? I've enjoyed talking about this subject. So, of course, stay gaudy, have unpleasant dreams, and I will see you all soon. Ta-ta for now. Bye.